I mean, she literally, come on, she literally has a Karen cut. Like, it's not that hard, okay? It's not that hard for me to make this. It's not a leap. Okay? Let's continue.
You've probably seen the clip. Should be no surprise that Alex Jones is not being 100% truthful when he is reappropriating this real story that happened into his thing here. Because according to the trans woman in that story, she was repeatedly misgendered, not just one time on accident, but like 6 times. But I think more importantly here, public freakout videos happen all the time. It's only when trans people are in them that they are used as evidence to sort of legislate away their identities using real laws that are demonic and horrific. Real laws going into effect in the government.
That's not a woman.
It's different.
7 million views this video has. Great. Just great.
That's not masculine. That's toxic masculinity.
Buzzword. The buzzwords. What is toxic masculinity?
You should know that.
You should know that.
Yes, I'm asking you.
Oh God, they're so uncomfortable. Like I'm sorry to subject you to these. I don't want to cut them up too much. It's just like let the clip run. These are the ones that everyone's on here watching, millions of views. But man, if you can't feel that discomfort in the room.
There is that kind of perception where I guess men can't yes, they could be the provider in the family, but they also can't show emotion or stuff like that. I feel like, or they just get so mad, or like their emotions are so high where they end up showing it in anger. I feel like that happens a lot, and I've seen that firsthand.
Okay.
What?
This one's tough because he asked for a definition, and unfortunately, no matter what the definition this girl gives, there's no winning here because you get a Russell Westbrook what gif afterwards, even though she identifies 2 pretty prominent elements of what we would call toxic masculinity, which is inability to express emotion and, as a consequence, outbursts of anger and violence. Pretty sounds good to me, but in that room, there's no winning, you know? And in this comment section, there's no winning either. She couldn't rub 2 brain cells together if she rented them. You can
Oh, dude, this is my favorite, which is like when you go to the comments, it's like, all right, let's take a look at the comments. And it's literally just people who don't get it, don't get the point. They're just basically fucking, they basically just run on their preconceived notions. You're never going to change their attitude. It's just like, you could tell she was proud of herself for remembering the phrase.
Tell that she was proud of herself for remembering the phrase toxic masculinity. Just hearing her speak would turn off any man. Nothing about her is wife material. Just a bunch of dudes getting in a room and absolutely fapping about the idea of a woman being a stupid idiot. Keep in mind, the podcaster's rebuttal to what she was saying was a video of Russell Westbrook saying what? He says what? And that was his sort of counter-argument critique of her definition of toxic masculinity. Very high-level thinking from the men in the room. Thank you.
This guy has been sending me Goodnight Queen every single night since May.
Anything a guy does for you, he's doing for other girls. And thank you to this man for proving me right. Look at this. Look at this. Started in May. Started in May.
So I have bad news for you ladies. The account that's sending you goodnight messages is not a real account. In early May, I built an Instagram bot that would send these messages to a group of popular creators to measure the impact of artificially boosting their egos.
I used AI to create.
Bro, okay, listen. Keep this dude away from blueprints to the school, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Keep this dude away from blueprints of the school that he went to. He should not be allowed in a Walmart where he can purchase a weapon legally, and he should never be allowed to be in the vicinity of blueprints to a school. I would go so far as to probably, by court order, force him to never use knives. You know what I mean? Like, I would not allow him to have like any kind of weapon that you could, even a blunt object. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen. Like, I guess like the one positive is that at least he's not murdering, like he's not serially killing women instead. That is crazy, dude. That's fucking insane. Like, what the fuck? Who does that? He literally did the thing. He was like, well, we can't find something, So let's just make a weirdo behavior bot. I'm gonna run this again, dude. You have to see this. If you missed it, you have to see it, especially at the top of the hour when there's a 3-minute ad break. Okay. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. Like, you don't want to miss this. You know, you want an uninterrupted broadcast experience. All you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime, right? Or by getting gifted a sub if you're lucky, obviously. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. An anonymous gifter. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs, allowing 10 people who no longer want to see the ads. I ran the ad break already. Get fucked. Okay, let's watch.
Women in the room. Thank you.
This guy has been sending me Goodnight Queen every single night since May.
Anything a guy does for you, he's doing for other girls. And thank you to this man for proving me right. Look at this. Look at this. Started in May. Started in May.
So I have bad news for you ladies. The account that's sending you goodnight messages.
Dude, he's like, ladies, you think getting dick pics constantly is a problem? Sorry to burst your bubble, but I've been sending my dick with a bot to thousands of women in their Instagram DMs every day. Guess what? You got fucking owned. Also, some of you told me my dick looked weird, and I don't like that. So I felt a little owned in that process. But that says a lot about society, that women are fucking bitches, dog. That's right. How fucked is that? And then dudes in the chat are like, dudes in the fucking comment section are like, yeah, King, you fucking murdered these whores. I'm so angry. Oh, why won't anybody fuck me? Ah! Fuck! Jarvis made a video about this creep already. I love that. Okay, we'll look at that in a second. This guy needs his own deep dive. I swear to God.
Account. In early May, I built an Instagram bot that would send these messages to a group of popular creators to measure the impact of artificially boosting their egos.
I used AI to create an uncomfortable sexual harassment bot to see if the girls would like it.
My plan was to start in May and send good night to single, large, popular creators.
Bro, that's awesome. Like, he literally automated harassment, dude. He made an auto harass bot. That's so weird. At no point, like, do you have 0 friends? You don't have one fucking guy in your corner, in your vicinity? You don't have like a loved one, a family member who was like, hey, Hank, don't do this. Or, oh, fuck, Hank, you did this. Best not to admit it on camera. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of weird. Like, it's probably not something you should do. Like, people are going to look at you and go, hey, dog, you're kind of a fucking gross nerd.
And then stop the messaging around December 23rd, which is right in the midst of the holiday season and the most loneliest time for a single person. And I was going to demonstrate how much random people have influence over a
Dalton710, thank you for the 5 get the subs.
Popular creator whose entire self-worth is based upon the validation and appraisal of others.
Obviously, telling someone goodnight is not in and of itself sexual harassment, but doing it every night with no response, you're kind of like you're doing stalker activities, which is often sometimes followed with you know, photos you don't want, more detailed messages you don't want. Not great stuff.
If I don't get a Goodnight Queen, it like hurts my feelings, and I love this.
And my hypothesis was correct. These women said they missed the goodnight messages. They were attached to it. Follow for more big brain social hacks.
I love the scientific method. It starts off sounding like, oh, maybe it's an experiment about social media and how it affects users of it and creators. But then, you know, it's just women. Women is the people he was DMing, and women's egos was the variable in question. Super weird, man. Super weird thing to do. And very weird that I got 1 million likes. 1 million likes. Deeply depraved behavior.
Is cheating morally correct?
Yes.
What's really fun about this is I don't even have to watch the end of it because jail. He's in jail. He's in prison. Beautiful. We love it. We love it so much.
7 more days. 7 more days until my top G gets out of jail, for the record. I've been counting the days. My top G will be out of prison in 7 days unless they extend it one more time. The unjustifiable Romanian courts.
Why would a man who's earning $200,000 plus?
I don't have to watch this guy's either because he's dead. Okay, we'll watch it. We'll watch it. We'll end it on this one. Here we go.
Why would a man who's earning $200,000 plus, who can have any woman, want you?
I would be coming in with also my own six-figure salary.
Don't give a shit about your money. We don't care about your money or your careers. Let me tell you ladies why this doesn't matter. Because we don't have access to it anyway, and you ain't gonna be spending it on us. So your money doesn't.
Why would you say that?
Wait, why not? What the fuck? What a fucking what? Bro, who hurt you, man? I mean, other than heart disease. But like, who hurt you? Why? Why would you say that? It's such a weird thing.
This is kind of like one of the earlier videos we looked at where preferences for male dating are these strictly defined things. And it's impossible for a man to be interested in dating someone that earns around what he earns. And you know, I don't buy it. Doesn't make a lot of sense. It does to Kevin. And for Kevin, you know, he probably made that or more, and he wasn't into having a woman that was making that much. But you know, that doesn't mean everybody is.
Who in general funds the relationship?
I would say men in general.
Right.
Fund.
What's the most you've ever spent on your man that's not a birthday, Christmas, or anniversary type gift, just on a Tuesday?
I spent a Tumi bag that I bought for, and it was like about $600.
$600. That ain't shit.
What?
$600.
That's an insane. What? That's crazy. What the fuck, bro? No, he was gonna say that no matter what she said. Okay, he was going to say that no matter what she said. She could have said $6,000, and it would have been like, yeah, no, that ain't shit. I spend that in my sleep. No, that's a lot of fucking money for a random goddamn fucking a bag. Has chat ever seen Kevin Samuels? Yes.
$1 at dinner. So I'm sorry, your six-figure job and everything else don't mean shit.
I don't even think she's talking to him. Like maybe it don't mean shit to you, but like what the fuck? I bought my man a house on Tuesday worth $3 million. That ain't shit. Yeah, literally. He was gonna say that no matter what.
So I forgot to add commentary to the end of this clip here, but I mean, you get the gist. It's just a weird guy flexing, being insecure, flexing on some random lady that he makes a bunch of money, and that's very okay. You get it. Very weird. All of these videos have this same thing in common, which is that they are just a new form of very old patriarchal ideas. Women want to do something, they shouldn't because I don't want them to. Women want to make money and have financial autonomy, they shouldn't do that because that's not what men want, because we are all the same and you should just follow suit for that reason. Women who have preferences.
His whole metaphorical questioning is that he makes six figures and now her six figures is less than his six figures. Yeah, literally. Like... it's so stupid.
For dating are opportunistic, but women who are independent and make a life for their own are cold-hearted, cat-loving bitches. So it's a weird thing. It's a weird place to be. Not a great place. I don't like it. I would like to get out, and you guys can come with me because the video's over now. So
yeah, I mean it's literally just about control. Yeah,